Leadership begins by taking small steps. By focusing on the ideal and the mission that is at hand. By being at the forefront of the undertakings that define one's dedication to the calling. Compassion for those in need, and resolve to truly make a difference. Leadership is sharing passion with members who journey together. Crafting individuals towards a cohesive unity of purpose. For 1.5 years, spanning 5 quarters of constant realization of the PDA's visions and objectives, the 2012-2013 term has been the witness to the leadership of Dr. Evangeline Padlan, President, Philippine Dental Association, Pangasinan Chapter.
La noche que I pray we'll find your light and hold it in our heart. Let's stars go out each night.
As the newly installed president of the chapter, I take the past record of the association as my inspiration. I wish I shall have the strength to undertake programs and projects which will redound to the benefit of our clients and residents of the communities where we reside or where we practice. I recognize that there will be difficulties along the way, but I can readily say that they will be part of the travails of my leadership.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside.
For 5 quarters, the PDA Pangasinan Chapter has established its visibility by focusing on what is relevant. Knowledge of oral healthcare awareness that have been propagated through popular media, ensuring a wide public coverage with the end goal of making certain that information reaches the people who need to know. By these initiatives, the PDA Pangasinan Chapter has proven that it is not only a service society but also a community of professionals who contribute to today's modern information society. The 2012-2013 term also realized the local heroism of the membership. Its collective effort became instrumental in benefiting 11,708 children through donations and charity dental services. 3,834 extractions were executed freely to relieve the pain of so many men and women. 1,061 individuals were given preventive dental care, and through a novel project under President Evangeline Padlan's term, Compassion for Senior Citizens has resulted in 50 donated dentures, which translates to an improvement in these elderly's capacity to enjoy life. Embedded in these large numbers is the 150 recipients of the Very Important Patients or VIP program. The Pangasinan chapter was best in realizing the objectives of this program and thus earned the distinction of Best in VIP. Through twinning partnerships with other chapters in Baguio, Sulu Zambales, Tarlac, Zamboanga City, and the AFP, the Pangasinan chapter was also able to extend its window of charity to many remote areas beyond Pangasinan. Incidentally, the opportunity to examine and observe firsthand the large concentration of patient youth in the chapter's adopted school, the Bacayao Sur Elementary School, presented the valuable opportunity for research. Recognizing this opportunity, President Evangeline Padlan engaged in a study to ascertain the dental health condition of grade 1 pupils in the school, in correlation with their dental hygiene habits. The study recommends proactive courses of action to address problems that were uncovered. The patient-centered study ultimately won the recognition of Best in Research.
La 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 la, it's a beautiful world and we're all here. Your wind.
Concern for the environment is a relevant issue to us all. As a unified force under able leadership, the PDA Pangasinan chapter has propagated new life through the planting of seedlings in the hope that their growth would contribute to a cleaner environment. The PDA's visibility through these acts also serve as the organization's encouragement and advocacy to the public that we must all be partners in being the keepers of our environment. To the PDA Pangasinan chapter, engaging in environment protection through a twinning program with the Zamboanga chapter has brought in extra cause for pride, as this particular partnership that involves the planting of acacia aureus and mangrove resulted in the well-earned recognitions of National Best in Chapter Twinning and Best in Environmental Awareness.
It's a beautiful world and we're all here.
Sitio Aliguas is special to the PDA Pangasinan chapter as it is the adopted community of the organization. Stepping beyond the bounds of the dental profession, the chapter introduced livelihood programs to the locals as a token of the organization's sincere concern for the welfare of the public by promoting self-sufficiency, self-employment, and a chance to elevate their sense of self-dignity. Through a memorandum of agreement with Congressman Leopoldo Batawil, acting as sponsor, the community was also the recipient of quarterly dental services, feeding programs, and a tree planting project that earned the Pangasinan chapter the honor of being the best in Binhi program. This award-winning initiative involved the realization of a three-step approach of a first quarter malunggay tree planting, second quarter growth monitoring, and third quarter harvesting and feeding program at Sitio Aliguas. It was a stroke of brilliance that addressed both environmental need and social welfare.
It's a beautiful world.
The membership is of course a key concern of the organization, equal to the PDA's objectives on public service advocacies. As such, the 2012-2013 term did not neglect to enrich the professional needs of the membership for technical improvement, validation of ethical standards, granting assistance, opportunity to imbibe a research culture.
Woke up on the right side of the bed. What's up with this Prince song inside my head? Hands up if you're down to get down tonight, 'cause it's always a good time.
On the flip side, the leadership also allocated time and opportunity to treat the membership to some time out from work and serious life through fellowships and sports.
It's always a good time.
Good morning and good night. I wake up at twilight.
It's gonna be alright. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. We don't even have to try. It's always a good time. Doesn't matter when. It's always a good time then.
Doesn't matter when, it's always a good time then.
Doesn't matter when. It's always a good time then. 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자. 커피 한 잔에 여유를.
As the PDA Pangasinan chapter is part of an even larger organization, it has been active in various engagements in both regional and national levels.
낮에는 너만큼 따사.
As a team player, the Pangasinan chapter has been all but happy to support the larger agenda of these echelons of the organization.
그런 선어에 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 아름다워 사랑스러워 그래 너 그래 바로 너 지금부터 갈 때까지 가볼까
If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are.
It's Pangasinan Dental Chapter.
After 5 quarters of focusing on the various ways by which being part of the PDA makes a member a contributor to relevant undertakings, after 5 quarters of realizing plans and objectives with a level of dedication that exceeds all other chapters, the 2012-2013 term of the PDA Pangasinan chapter takes its graceful bow by establishing a new standard of exemplary performance, a new record of what good leadership and teamwork can achieve, evidenced by all the accolades and awards it has been given.
Most outstanding chapter.
Again, Pangasinan Dental Chapter. And the most outstanding chapter president again is Pangasinan Dental Chapter.
The leadership of Dean Banji Padlan has planned and implemented a well-balanced programs that evolve on professional development, community service, and environmental care. These are the 3 essential elements that this term has been professing as a responsible organization of Filipino dentists.
Actually, the thing that I love in Pangasinan, it's the camaraderie of the group that is felt even in the report making, and of course the substance of the report, the community service you did. You really went out of your way. I didn't see you going to the town, to the basketball courts, but you were always on the far end places, faraway places of Pangasinan. For me, that's a great thing to do. It's a great project. And the patients, I can see that it's all indigents. They are all indigent patients. We are here for service to underprivileged, to the underserved, and to the not served places. And you did it all.
LAN, pagkat ako'y dentista, lagi akong naglilingkod.
of you and I.
This has been the narrative of what sincerity to leadership and teamwork could do. And this has been the face of the PDA Pangasinan Chapter 2012-2013.